Watch two non-athletes try JJ Watt's 9,000 calorie diet.
Hey guys, Ty, thanks for watching the Fumble. We like to really understand the athletes we cover here, and we thought, what better way to do that than
This
to
is
eat
like
and train
fucking
like a
6
defensive
years
end for a
old,
day.
this video.
JJ Watt eats 9,000 calories a day, and so did we, sort of. Here's what happened. JJ dished the details of a special diet to GQ magazine, and two of our brave Fumble employees decided.
The thing I gotta say about this is that I don't believe any of the GQ shit. Like, whenever someone says, like, this is how a Hollywood celebrity, this is how a Hollywood celebrity actually lost 700 pounds and gained 700 pounds of muscle. You know, they always do insane, obviously I'm exaggerating too much, but like, they always do shit like that where they're like, look at this guy, like, look at Kumail Nanjiani and his incredible transformation. How did he do it? Not PEDs, certainly, but how did he do it? He did it by eating chicken. It's just chicken and trenbolone, but also not trenbolone. Definitely no Anavar. Just chicken. Definitely not HGH. There is no HGH. It's broccoli and rice. Chicken, broccoli, and rice.
Decided to take on the challenge. We put Nas and Jason through a
Kumail's very upfront that he used PEDs. No, he's not. What do you mean? He's very upfront that he hasn't used PEDs, as a matter of fact. Unless something changed, he definitely 1,000,000% has been routinely lying about it. Like, and hard work. Well, it is hard work. That part is true. I will tell you this much. It is abso-fucking-lutely hard work. What Kumail Nanjiani did, or what all of these like Hollywood celebrities do when they like have these insane body transformations is hard work. Even with the incredible amount of steroids that you're taking, it's still hella hard work. You think like everybody looks like Bradley Martin when they do a fuckload of steroids? Like, that's crazy.
grueling 6-meal marathon of eating that included 10 eggs, 6 chicken breasts, a lamb fillet, and a beef fillet. That's a load of protein. Our friends over at Upset Food were kind enough to prepare this enormous amount of food for us.
Bro, it isn't that much hard work when chefs are cooking your every meal. All you gotta do is lift the weights. Yeah, brother, lifting the weights is the hard work. What do you mean? That's the part that is the hard work. Just lift the weight? What do you mean? Dude, it's an everyday struggle. All the PEDs actually make it easier for recovery and make you more aggressive and want you to go after it. But like, one, developing the ambition and the hunger to be able to get started is already hard. Also, continuously doing that is also very hard. Like, it's not easy. Lifting is bad, actually. Yeah, I saw this, dude. Lifting is to exercise as masturbation is to sex. We suspect if it were studied, we would see that lifting is deeply unhealthy and contrasted with finding organic opportunities for manual labor. Yeah, dude, I think I'm going to not listen to this fucking weirdo about lifting, okay? Yeah, oh, that's so shocking that this fucking guy thinks lifting is actually deeply unhealthy. Shut up, Four Eyes. You fucking nerd. Shut your goddamn mouth, okay? I don't give a fuck how old you are. I will literally bully you. Do you understand? I will bully you and stuff you in a goddamn locker. These people commission themselves, arted themselves as Rick and Morty. Oh, there you go. That guy also wrote an article, I think, about how, like, he has superior genetics, right? He claims that they wrote an article. Isn't that the guy who named his child Titan Invictus? The one that, the article about making the super Nazi babies or whatever? Yeah, he wrote a fucking article. He wrote an article about how he has, like, he thinks that they should make, like, genetically superior babies. Wait, he wrote this too? How I proposed to my girlfriend on Reddit yesterday. I proposed to my girlfriend of a year and a half. I didn't take her out to a nice romantic walk or a restaurant along a beach, or pop the question during halftime at a major sporting event. I proposed to her online as Sir Technocracy on Reddit. Oh my fucking Lord. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. Here, this is the insider article that they wrote, which fucking Christ, dude. Ass fucking paywall. Can super babies save the world? Malcolm and Simone Collins are pro-natalists, people who want to preserve civilization by having tons of genetically superior kids. Will their quest land them on the wrong side of history? First of all, genetically superior, you literally can't see. Okay? Neither can I. So, like, what do you mean? That's number one. Number two, genetically superior. Like, unless you just mean you're white and therefore genetically superior, what are you superior to? Like, where is the superiority coming from? I don't understand it. Anyway, I do not believe these people are real. Looking at their Twitter is fucking wild. Dude, Silicon Valley has bred some of the most psychotic fucking weirdos that have gotten away with people overlooking them because they're like, I guess, kind of liberal adjacent. That's it. That's like literally, that's where this comes from. Like, they got away with like saying the most unhinged freakazoid shit for the longest fucking time because people were just like, I don't know. I mean, the weirdest part about it is that they have a joint Twitter account, which is like wild in and of itself. We bet the people freak out when weightlifting is attacked because of a deep insecurity among those who lift, trademarked, as to whether it's a productive use of time or just a male version of the fat acceptance movement. What? Odd because what? Like, women don't lift? I don't understand. This is the male version of the fat acceptance movement? Yes, lifting is harder to keep up than fat acceptance, but being ripped does not make it productive use of time. It is also hard to masturbate 10 times a day or to become a guild leader and wow. While light exercise is beneficial to one's health in the same way a little bit of fat is, professional level weightlifting lowers a man's lifespan to an average 47.7, well below the... What? Professional level weightlifting lowers a man's lifespan to an average 47.7, he says. Well below the 77.28 year male average in the USA and lower than that of a severely obese person. What is this man? How was this study conducted? Mortality rate is higher. San Diego bodybuilders have a mortality rate 34% higher than that of the age-matched U.S. male population, according to a study presented to the American Urological Association's 2016 annual meeting. I assume what is the group studied were professional male bodybuilders from 1948 to 2014. It's like people that were taking experimental horsecock steroids in 1948 were dying at a way earlier age than other men at the same era. It's like, wow, dude, wait, really? That's crazy, man. Honestly, rather than a non-shredded dude, skinny or husky, I don't care. The meatheads, holy fuck them. Just admit your suppression and let us love in fucking peace. Dude, meatheads, for the most part, are some of the kindest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. They are deeply insecure, have a fuckload of body dysmorphia, and that's part of the reason why they get to the levels that they get to. But they also are like very nice. Like they're never like. It's usually yeah. How many juice monkeys do you know that are on fucking 4chan going crazy? Okay. Bradley Martin is a great representation of like meatheads. Heart's in the right place. Mind might not follow through. Okay. And there are obviously exceptions to the rule. There are definitely like some fucking sick freaks that happen to be meatheads as well. But like most dudes that work out, just, you know, they love it. They want everyone else to do it, but they're very supportive over it. The most insecure but nicest dude ever, but it's no surprise he passed either. Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, the GOAT, our king. But I mean, I think Piana was not just doing he was not just on gear. I think he was doing a litany of other drugs as well. My man was on the cocktail. The skinny freaks are insults, so we can really pretend either side is worse. Yeah, I mean, there's people from all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. I'm just talking like, when you think of an incel in your mind, do you think of like a fucking ripped up dude who's like a, you know, giant? Or are you thinking about like a pasty fucking super skinny or pasty, but like, you know, the fucking David the Peepees of the world? But yeah, weightlifters, especially over that course of time, professional bodybuilders that are on like incredible amounts of experimental fucking steroids, right, are going to have a shorter life expectancy for sure. To say that is like similar to everyone who lifts weights is insane. The PP is a fat guy though? Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like, anyway. The study was literally about PEDs, and this fucking dipshit Silicon Valley salamander think it applies to all weightlifting. And even PEDs are not the same either. Like, PEDs now, as far as I understand it, can, you know, they have advanced dramatically over the course of the 50-year range that they have. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. He's looking at a study that looked at PEDs in 1948. Although the cause is unclear, the increased mortality supports the possibility that the use of performance-enhancing drugs and unique competitive training, such as extreme weight changes, may contribute to deaths among younger professional bodybuilders. Yeah. Like, they have 1948 era fucking drugs that they studied. Like, that's wild. You fuck with Ziz? Yeah. You are literally doing the same thing that Megaphonics does when talking about EVs, but just about weightlifting? Yeah, because, well, first of all, Megaphonics is not an electric vehicle, but I think that every human being would benefit from at least doing some level of physical fitness, moving around. Like, that's insane to make this comparison. Anyway. Stop assuming Megaphonics is self-identity. Megaphonics is not a Tesla vehicle, okay? I've met him in the real world. Anyway. I mean, but why would you ever get advice from a guy who proposed to his girlfriend on Reddit? Anyway, let's get back to this.
If you want to check out some of their awesome food creations, click on this.
First breakfast wasn't that bad.
The first 6 eggs.
First breakfast? Multiple breakfasts?
So I do eat eggs in the morning.
I normally don't eat 6 eggs at one sitting, but it wasn't bad because they were scrambled, so.
And the oatmeal, that was good, but the fruit was a little warm. Not a deal breaker, because obviously I ate it.
I didn't struggle at any point. It was good.
Bro, you put down 9,000 calories at your fucking level of like muscle mass and your level of sedentary activity. That is unacceptable. Like, you're going to fucking die.
Round 1, done.
I'm gonna try to hit some stairs, hit some push-ups, run around as much as I can.
I feel pretty good. I did some push-ups around the desk.
Oh, man, you're filming that? Come on, James.
Second breakfast, it took me a little bit longer.
Meal 2, let's go.
Feeling really heavy. I don't really want to eat anymore, but I know it's gonna have to happen.
In general, eating bread with peanut butter, it kind of slowed me down, but it was good. I feel full now, but not like, I wasn't struggling to get through. I don't think I started sweating yet.
Sweat like a whore in church. Don't put that in there.
When I think about eating lunch, I get a little nervous. I feel like I could go to the gym or something. I need to burn this off.
Man, I want to donut so bad.
I'm not looking forward to first.
So this is JJ Watts' 9,000 calorie diet, so it has to be balanced. The average human being could very easily put down 9K calories without even thinking that they're putting down. I mean, it would still be hard, but you would put down 9K calories without realizing it if you just went super carb heavy. Like, if you went super carb heavy, you had like a bunch of fucking milkshakes, you know what I mean? Soda, like incredibly fucking carb slammed meals, you could do that. So like, He's eating 9,000 calories with like a tremendous amount of fucking protein in it. You know what I mean?
Lunch in like 2 hours.
Is it 3 chicken breasts?
3 chicken breasts.
They're big chicken breasts.
Just eat a burger, fries, and a sugar soda for 3 meals, and that's easily 9K calories. Dude, that's not even a lie. You're not wrong. If you were to have like a breakfast burger with like avocados and you know, cheese and everything in it with a side of fucking fries and a shake, okay, a milkshake for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 3K calories each individual meal. Pretty much. A Big Mac alone is 1K. That is false. A Big Mac is actually 550 calories. And if you look at the macronutrient breakdown, the Big Mac is actually very good. The only problem with the Big Mac is that the quality of the meat is fucking dog shit. I know that because back in the day when I was dead broke and McDonald's had a $5 for 2 Big Macs thing going on. They had a deal back then. I would sometimes substitute meals for the 2 for $5 Big Macs, take all the bread out and just make one gigantic Big Mac. It's kind of nasty though. Because like the patties are so nasty. Like when you fucking bite into a Big Mac, when you bite into a fucking Big Mac patty, like it just doesn't, it literally doesn't look, taste, feel like real fucking meat. It's so nasty. No, they aren't. Yes, they are. Yes, they absolutely are. What do you mean? It's like a nasty meat disc that you don't even think is actually fucking meat. 740 calories. Each double quarter pounder with cheese features 2 quarter pound, 100% fresh beef burger patties that are hot, delicious, juicy cooked when you order. I used to do the McGangbang all the time as well. Didn't they change the dollar menu? I haven't had McDonald's in years, so I don't even know anymore. But didn't they change the dollar menu now? Without paywall, it gets pretty wild. These guys are basically far right eugenics types. Yeah, I don't even care about them. I'm moving on.
I would assume that JJ's eating like an 8 or 10 ounce piece of chicken, which if that's the case, then I just ate like all the chicken for both lunches.
I don't know if you use right? 3 big ones. Inflate gate on the chicken. Sorry, 3 big pieces of chicken.
Nas has complained continuously about the quality of the food.
Just the dryness of the chicken.
Oh, the chicken was incredibly dry. It definitely wasn't Mama's chicken.
I feel like I was chewing like 400 times for like one small piece of chicken.
Ooh, that's not good.
I want to sleep. I don't know what happened out there.
Is that a tap out, Jay?
No.
What?
No.
I went for it.
As a brewer, let me tell you something. Motherfuckers do not want to know the macros on disgusting ass triple IPAs, Lamau.
And, you know, kind of ended up short. Ooh, that's some food, baby.
Nas, are you going to tap?
Not yet.
Are you going to pick up the slack and eat his food?
Isn't there a certain threshold above which your body wouldn't be able to absorb that much protein? I get that the more active you are, the more fuel you need, but like, wouldn't your body just absorbing that shit after a point? Yes. But for JJ Watts, when he's like probably maxing out on his training, JJ Watts is what? How much does he weigh? Let's take a look. He weighs 288 pounds. He's 6'5". His shoe size is 16. I suspect he's probably 288 pounds at like holding comfortably. Off season at like 12% body fat. I mean, he's gigantic, right? He's a gigantic person. Maxed out at like 12% body fat. I'm being like conservative, right? So at that point, your body has so much lean muscle. At that point, your body has so much lean muscle that like in order to run it, you need more gasoline. You know what I mean? It's like a Mack truck versus a fucking Prius. Just for maintenance alone, you probably need like, especially because he's like not a sedentary person. But even before we get to that, JJ Watts lays in bed all day, doesn't fucking move an inch. Okay. He is going to need like 3,500 calories just minimum, just for fucking maintenance, right? Everything else on top of that, especially depending on how active he is. And by the way, the other part is like his baseline is like 3,500 calories, let's say, maybe probably 4K. Okay. His metabolism is probably faster too. He's eating 4K calories. When you eat 4,000 calories, your body is going to also consume a fuckload of calories to just even burn the calories itself, to literally, when it's a weird thing where like even to digest 4,000, 5,000 calories, you're going to burn calories. Okay? So then there's that. And then also on top of that, he's like incredibly active at that point. So, add on another 4,000. It makes sense that he would eat like 9,000 calories like when he is the most active. You know what I mean? I'm talking like peak physical form, working out, like probably doing 3 a days. You know what I mean? He needs it for like recovery. He needs it. That's why he has a very well-balanced diet. Like in the morning, he's taking on still a lot of protein, 6 eggs. There's a lot of protein, 70 calories each times 6. Probably putting a little bit of cheese on that too. But then also on top of that, it's not Sunday, so do politics. Take a day off. Actually, take a week off. You're very annoying. 32-month subscriber. Suck my dick. Dork.
No. Horrible. I just finished first lunch and so much chicken.
That's it. Number 1 done. JJ Watt still has competition.
No, he doesn't.
Killed him.
Not sure where Nas is. There he is.
Really?
You alright, buddy?
Ooh, this might be TOS. JJ Watts had an insane, massive leg bruise. Bro, this doesn't look like a regular bruise. This looks like he fucking, he had a tear. That looks like a muscle tear. That doesn't look like a regular bruise. It looks like a muscle tear. Yeah. Yeah, that's consistent with what I've seen with like, no, it's not his hammy, dude. He didn't tear his hammy. He tore his fucking quad, it seems. That straight up looks like a quad tear, which is crazy because from what I understand, the fact that he kept playing after that is insane to me. You want to know why? Because when you get a muscle tear, you will never, ever be able to build the muscle mass back to where it was. Once you tear that muscle, literally, like, there is no, I don't think there's any way to like full blown recover that muscle mass back to the level it was ever. Maybe with stem cells or some shit. I don't fucking know. But the average human being, if they get a tear like that, if they don't have access to like experimental fucking drugs and shit, through regular workouts, through regular physical therapy, they can like get back to a prior level. But having it be at the same, if that's a full blown tear, like an actual quad tear, 0% chance that 0% chance that you go back to ever being that strong ever again as you were before the tear. I know you're not super big on football, but 2012 to 2015, JJ Watt was literally the best defensive player in the NFL of all time. Oh, the worst pec tear in powerlifting history. I've seen this. This is what I was actually thinking of when I thought about it. I don't even want to show you this. I mean, he made it to 44 years old, benching over 700 pounds. This is still insane. The human body is unbelievable. Yeah. I don't even want to show you this. It's so gross. Let me see. It's so fucking nasty. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Yeah, it's over, right? This guy never recovered, right? Like back to where he was. I just saw it. I don't want to show it to you. I don't want to show it to you. It's really fucked up. Anyway, the people that like put their bodies on the line like this, put their lives on the line like this are fucking insane.
Did you vomit?
No.
I can't show you that
lunch
pec tear.
It's not looking good for me. At least I didn't tap out like somebody.
I tapped out once. I'll do it again if I have to.
Here comes Nas. He's still in the game, technically.
No way. It's not gonna happen.
Looks good.
Yeah, I can find you the best.
My physiotherapist mom would always say to me that breaking a bone is 1,000% better than tearing a muscle. It will never fully recover. Yeah, I mean, you can still get back to like insane. You can still get back to like insane levels of strength. It just won't be literally the same. From what I understand, like if you get a full blown tear, because the way your muscles work, it's micro tears inside of your muscles that you're rebuilding over and over and over and over and over again over the course of many, many years. And that's how your muscle is becoming stronger, right? But if you have like a major scar tissue, like a major fucking, like if you have a major tear in that muscle, you can rebuild it, but never to the same exact, never to the same exact degree. So not true. Wait, really? No, bad science.
If you are done, can I see you officially tap?
The worst part about bone breaking is that like your muscles atrophy when you break it, but that's like, you know, you can come back from that atrophy.
That's a lot of chicken.
Cannot eat as much as chicken. How you feeling, guys? Did the workout help?
I believe the workout did help. I didn't throw up in the workout, which was good because I felt after I ate earlier that I might.
It burned some more calories, made me kind of hungry.
Today, redemption is spelled D-I-N-N-E-R. Dinner number one.
We're gonna finish this out together. We're gonna finish strong.
Went right after it. I'm already mentally prepared for this moment.
Let's do it. Let's see it.
Here we go.
The dinners were not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm full, but yeah, I'm sure I'll want to eat again in another 2 hours.
I'm gonna shower
Yeah.
and then I'll probably lay in bed and watch Netflix.
I was 100% concerned about muscle tearing. Anyone who disagrees needs to do some reading. When NFL players tear their ACL, it's never the same. They can still be beasts, but they'll never get the explosiveness back. It's statistically and scientifically proven. Scar tissue hinders the muscle. Yeah. ACL isn't a muscle, it's a ligament. I mean, it doesn't... Muscle tears is... Okay, we got to look this up. Okay. Muscle tear... recovery. We're not talking about strain, okay? We're talking about a full-blown fucking like we're not talking, because a lot of people are, because it's a spectrum, people are probably thinking about like strain. People are probably thinking about their own personal strain or what has happened to them, like a mild injury, but or even a severe strain versus an actual fucking muscle tear. Okay? There are clearly going to be different degrees of both tears and breaks. Exactly. Like the top of the hour ad break, which is always the same, unfortunately. So it's not the best analogy, because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. Soft tissue tears are terrible. My spouse tore their MCL and have never gotten back to full strength. They can always feel that side being weaker and more prone to injury. Oh, the fucking weirdo meat guy. I love this guy. His face is so fucking horrifically like lit up in the weirdest way. He eats like butter and meat only, and he quit college, I'm pretty sure. Is subbing like taking PEDs, fast recovery? Yes. If you subscribe, it's like the fastest recovery in the top of the hour ad break. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Like Tom Tam XO, thank you for the 5 get the subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. Mechanical tension, which signals muscle transduction, is the main driver of hypertrophy, muscle growth, not micro tears, which is outdated science. It's only a small part of it. Oh, the Alchemist meal?
You read the time.
I forgot to watch this. This is something I was gonna watch. Okay, I'm kind of bored of this video. Okay.